I really appreciate for the program. But you know, I think you have assigned the program before the military conscription law came out.
Correct. This program has been in the works for quite a while.
After this, the law, which made banning to many people, I think more younger generations will be coming out of the country. So would you have any considerations to increase the numbers?
It's constrained by the budget, so we already have a generous budget allocation. And if people go onto the website, they can look at that criteria. In fact, as I said, we're launching today, but I think for the first cohort, the application process is closed. Is that right, John?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Right now, the budget for the scholarship program is $45 million US. And as you heard from the speaker, from the contractor, about 8 million of that will be devoted to grants that support more broadly education, including basic education in Myanmar. And this very large amount of money reflects the importance that the United States government places on education in Myanmar, particularly in this very crucial time, because the United States recognizes how important the young people are to the future of the country.
But getting back to your question, the idea about this program is to give them the opportunity for the studies, but then to go back to the country and give back for the future of Myanmar. So again, the idea of the program is for study, and at the end of the study, the expectation is that they would go back to Myanmar. So we don't have any negotiation for the job opportunities, it's more the educational opportunities.
And if I could add to that, concerning the Myanmar youth that are here in Thailand, there's an element of the program with the University of Arizona in the United States that will provide online education for those students who are here in Thailand. Yes, Burmese students who are currently present here in Thailand are eligible to apply for scholarships, and I would urge them to check the website and follow the instructions. But yes, they are eligible. Yes, that's an excellent question, because the focus is really on those areas of study that we all believe are the most important to the future of the country. Engineering, agriculture, health, because we know as Myanmar continues on its path to development, those are the sectors where it will really need technical expertise and leadership. I think what you said is absolutely right. In some instances, there may be students who for a variety of reasons, are unable to participate in the normal application process. And what the online part of the program does is it gives them an opportunity to get an education through a different vehicle, in this case, online study. And again, for those Myanmar students who are present here in Thailand, I would urge that they go on the website to read about the application process for this online education.
It is a criteria, right, for the...
Yes, and that's a very important part of this, that for all of the universities that are participating in this program, each of them have their own application criteria. And so the students need to follow that criteria and follow the application process. Because it's really like applying to any university, whether it would be in Myanmar or elsewhere in the region.
But to your point, the University of Arizona is a very well-known and well-regarded university in the United States, and that is the online option.
Well, what's so special about this program is that it's going to provide scholarships to many more students. Many more students, for example, than under the Lincoln program. But one of the additional benefits is because the partner institutions are in the region, Thailand, Cambodia, Indonesia, the Philippines, India, it's a way to promote regional integration, particularly in the education sector. So you're going to have students from Myanmar who will now have an experience studying in a neighboring country, and they'll be forging links with other students. And conversely, the students, for example, here in Thailand, will now have better links with the students from Myanmar. So this is a great way, as a side benefit, to promote greater regional integration, which is something that the United States government very much supports. Yeah, that's a great question, and there are several unique aspects. One of them, as you said, is its regional focus, but what really makes it special is the inclusiveness. You know, Myanmar is a very ethnically diverse country, so the point here is to give all of its discrete ethnic groups an opportunity to get higher education. But even more than that, when we talk about inclusion, we're talking about students with disabilities, we're talking about students from sexual minorities, and so it is a great way to make sure that everybody is included and everybody has an opportunity to get education. And that reflects a very important value of the United States, and we know that it reflects important values of the people of this region as well. No, they will be very much integrated into the university community, and I'm very happy to say that the universities that are a part of this program are making special efforts to accommodate the students from Myanmar, to give them a great welcome, to recognize that they may not have their own resources. And you know, we're very proud of these universities because in many instances, they're putting up their own resources. You know, in a program like this, sometimes what happens is, for example, when the United States makes an investment, it inspires others, universities, governments, to put up their own money. And we're already seeing that happening in this diversity and inclusion program. First of all, again, it's important to keep in mind that the program is open only to nationals of Myanmar. Now, if somebody is already on a faculty, what they need to do is to go on the website and to look up and do some research on the qualifications and on the application, because that's going to, depending on the educational background of the individual applicant, that criteria will tell them whether they are eligible. So I would not, in the abstract, say yes or no. I would say go on the website and learn about the criteria for getting a scholarship.
But the scholarships are for students, not
Well,
for professors.
That's correct.
There isn't right now, because we're working with established universities, an automatic way to fold in the CEM professors to be faculty of this program because we're working with existing universities.
Each of the universities that are participating in this program have their own application process. So the scholars will have to examine those application requirements. It could involve grades, letters of recommendation, intended course of study, where they did their studying. We can't make a generalization because of all of the different universities that are involved. So again, please look at the website for the individual university participants.
And that's important because we're, again, dealing with existing universities, so whether those credits at those revolutionary universities would be transferable is something that we wouldn't be able to tell you. But if the students meet the criteria for the different universities that are part of the program, then they would be good candidates to apply.